Brace yourselves, because the digital world just witnessed an earthquake. Selena Gomez has officially unfollowed Hailey Bieber, and the tremors are being felt across every corner of social media. This isn't just a casual click of a button. It's a monumental shift in a long-standing, complicated narrative that has captivated millions. If you've been following the twists and turns, or if you're just now tuning in, you absolutely need to subscribe right now, because this story is spiraling into uncharted territory, and you won't want to miss a single, juicy detail. Just this morning, the internet collectively gasped as news broke of Selena Gomez making this decisive digital move, sending shockwaves and reigniting intense speculation. The fact that both Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber are no longer following each other on Instagram has created a frenzy. This significant development harks back to an eventful period in 2023, specifically during the infamous Browgate situation involving Kylie Jenner, where reports suggested Hailey Bieber actively sought Selena Gomez's public intervention. Selena, in a move that surprised many, did indeed step in, issuing a public statement to her massive following. Her message, widely shared at the time, read, "Hailey Bieber reached out to me and let me know that she has been receiving threats and such hateful negativity. This isn't what I stand for. No one should have to experience hate or bullying. I've always advocated for kindness and really want this all to stop." This public show of support, which even led to Selena Gomez following Hailey Bieber on social media, marked a seemingly new chapter in their dynamic. Yet now, that chapter has abruptly closed. Selena Gomez's initial decision to follow Hailey Bieber in 2023 was a head-scratcher for countless fans and observers. Given the intricate and often public history between the two women, especially concerning Justin Bieber, many found it perplexing. The gesture, to some, felt less like a genuine connection and more like a performative act, especially with persistent rumors and alleged behind-the-scenes dynamics that hinted at Hailey Bieber's continued challenging behavior. Despite the apparent olive branch extended on social media, the whispers and underlying tensions, it seemed, never truly dissipated. Even those who staunchly supported Selena Gomez found themselves questioning her decision to digitally connect with Hailey Bieber. There was a widespread sentiment that the move might have been an act of excessive generosity, perhaps even bordering on a disregard for her own personal peace and boundaries. The general consensus was that while kindness is an admirable quality, it should not come at the expense of one's own well-being. True forgiveness or public support, many argued, does not necessarily obligate a continued digital association, particularly in situations steeped in discomfort and complicated history. The focus has now decisively shifted to the abrupt unfollow. While some are quick to dismiss this as a mere glitch in the digital matrix, a significant and vocal segment of the audience firmly believes it signals something far more substantial and intentional. The timing of this action is particularly striking, especially when viewed in the context of recent, swirling rumors about an alleged feud between Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco. The rapid sequence of these interconnected events suggests a deeper undercurrent of tension than any isolated incident could convey. The prevailing narrative strongly suggests that these recent developments are not random occurrences, but rather deliberate, interconnected actions. The reported conflict between Justin Bieber and Benny Blanco, swiftly followed by Selena Gomez's unfollowing of Hailey Bieber, creates a compelling and unsettling chain of events. This pattern implies that significant developments have transpired away from the public eye, directly influencing Selena's recent and very public decision. The plot thickens, and every new piece of information only adds to the intrigue. The public's interpretation overwhelmingly leans towards the idea that these are intentional maneuvers, rather than simple technical glitches. The long and often tumultuous history of interactions, coupled with alleged behaviors among the individuals involved, makes it increasingly difficult for many to accept any glitch explanation. Instead, Selena Gomez's action is widely perceived as a deliberate, calculated statement, a definitive line drawn in the digital sand. The silence from all parties only amplifies the speculation, leaving a void for public imagination to fill. At the core of this unfolding celebrity drama lies a universal and crucial lesson: the paramount importance of safeguarding one's mental well-being. This entire situation underscores the critical need for individuals, regardless of their public profile, to establish and rigorously maintain personal boundaries, even with those with whom they share a complex or intertwined history. The underlying message is clear. Protecting one's inner peace and emotional health must always be a top priority, and sometimes that means consciously disengaging from situations or connections that prove detrimental to one's spirit. The broader public discourse surrounding this event reflects a collective understanding that continuously allowing others to overstep boundaries inevitably leads to a cycle of disrespect. The unspoken message is one of empowerment. It's essential to reclaim personal space and revoke any implicit permission that might have allowed negative interactions to persist unchecked. This act of disengagement, whether it manifests as a social media unfollow or a more significant severance in personal relationships, is increasingly viewed as a brave and necessary step towards self-preservation and emotional autonomy. As this situation between Selena Gomez and Hailey Bieber plays out in the unforgiving glare of public scrutiny, it serves as a stark, real-time demonstration of these very principles. Regardless of the precise reasons or triggers behind Selena's recent actions, her decision to unfollow Hailey is being widely interpreted as a clear and unequivocal statement about her personal priorities and a definitive boundary being firmly drawn. This bold move resonates deeply with countless individuals who advocate for prioritizing personal well-being over superficial appearances or the avoidance of perceived conflict, inspiring many to reevaluate their own boundaries. The enduring fascination with this particular narrative springs from the deeply intertwined and complex histories of Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber. Their past relationships, the intense public scrutiny they've faced, and their ongoing visibility in the media mean that every interaction, or conversely, every lack of interaction, is meticulously examined and dissected. This intense level of public interest ensures a constant spotlight on their lives, fueling endless rounds of speculation, discussion, and digital sleuthing among their massive fan bases. The chronological progression of their public interactions, from Selena's surprising public statement of support to these latest subtle yet impactful social media movements, has woven a complex and compelling story that audiences remain deeply invested in. This recent unfollow is not just another minor incident. It's widely perceived as a significant turning point, a pivotal plot twist in their ongoing drama. It has reignited interest and prompted even more urgent questions about the true, underlying nature of their intricate relationships, keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. This incident also serves as a potent reminder of the immense power social media wields in shaping public perception and driving narratives in the modern age. A seemingly simple act, like an unfollow, can carry extraordinary weight, triggering widespread interpretation and highlighting the relentless, almost suffocating scrutiny that public figures constantly endure. Their digital actions become unspoken extensions of their personal statements, communicating volumes even when no explicit words are exchanged, leaving ample room for interpretation and speculation. The relentless desire for clarity and deeper understanding regarding the relationships among these individuals remains sky-high, as does the unending speculation about what truly transpires behind the closed doors of their private lives. The public eagerly continues to piece together the narrative, sifting through fragmented social media clues, cryptic posts, and circulating rumors, effectively keeping the story alive and constantly evolving. This sustained and fervent public engagement solidifies the status of these individuals as central, influential figures in contemporary pop culture discussions. Ultimately, the captivating story of Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber continues to unfold in the relentless glare of the public eye. Each public action, no matter how seemingly small, contributes a new layer to the ongoing, intricate narrative. This recent unfollow marks not just a new chapter, but a potentially dramatic turning point, prompting renewed interest and sparking vital discussions about boundaries, respect, and the profound complexities of navigating both public and intensely personal relationships in the digital age. The anticipation for what comes next is truly gripping. Thank you for watching and staying fully informed on this compelling and ever-evolving story. If you want to keep up with all the surprising twists and turns in the world of pop culture, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now.